Hello, good morning. My name is Gires Moffo. You call me Moffo Money. I join my voice to the millions and thousands of voices around the whole world to talk about TBC. There are thousands and thousands of people out there talking about TBC, and I'm one of the broadcasters of the TBC community. It's with great joy and total happiness that I join you this morning for another new edition on my live broadcast on TBC. It is really a month full with a lot of activities and a lot of realities as far as the TBC community is concerned. And each and every one, new or old, need to really unfold him or herself to really grab the realities that are in here. Bonjour, bonjour à toute la communauté TVC mondiale. Mon nom c'est Gidas Moffo. On m'appelle dans la communauté Moffo Money. C'est un immense plaisir pour moi de rejoindre ma voix à les milliers de voix partout dans le monde entier qui parlent de TVC. On les appelle les broadcasters de TVC ou les voix de TVC. Donc, voici encore une autre édition de mon live broadcast français-anglais, là où on essaye de parler de TVC et de parler des réalités de TVC. Et on est au mois d'octobre, le mois de novembre, pardon, et le mois de novembre, c'est un mois tellement superbe dans la communauté TVC. Ce mois, c'est le mois de la rédemption. Et la rédemption dans TVC veut dire on change les points qu'on a pu avoir au courant de l'année en monnaie TVC qu'on peut dépenser rapidement. Ce que je veux dérouler dans ce live broadcast ce matin, je veux donner mon attention particulière au nouveau et ensuite je veux donner mon rapport et ensuite on va visiter le blog. So, what I will do this morning in this live broadcasting, we are in the month of redemption. We'll turn around everything that has to do with redemption and also how you need to actualize and use the admin credit to register new people. And also, I will bring to you my report of what I'm doing and how you can really benefit from. So we are going to go directly to start this live broadcast with the blog. We're going to visit what is on the blog, and the blog is where every television should go every day, multiple times a day, in order to get the information about the TVC community because there is a lot of information concerning the TVC community there. Yes, in this live, I invited a good number of people that I've brought in the community. When they will come up, they should type something in the chat area so that I should know that they are there. Because some have questions that they were to ask me, I said they should come to my live, and it will be appropriate that we answer those questions publicly. And why not other leaders around the whole world intervene? TBC is not my community. TBC is a worldly community of lighted minded men. So TBC is something of the world. So TBC is a private, independent community which has its own unique way of seeing things and has its men that say things in a unanimous way. Okay, that means that I will share my screen with you. We'll go to the blog and see what has taken place within the few days in the blog of TBC. Yeah, I got some negativity from other guys the other day, but it does not stop anybody from continuing with TBC. Okay, let's go to the blog. Here's the blog of TBC. We have this blog post that is of Kyo Ruto Kyo Ki Ruto Hiko Pao reviewed the Senate button meeting. These are one of the great leaders that we have been working with them for almost a very long time. Guys, I'm an old Tunisian, old in the sense of not just being there, not doing something. I'm an old Tunisian, and since the first day I entered TBC, I've always been around doing something in the community. So one time we had a great formation with this group, this crypto dynamic. We work together, and they are very active and smart in the TBC community. And we invite you, if you wish to be active and very smart in the TBC community, all the benefits will go to you. So We want each and everyone to do a live broadcast like this. And if you face difficulties doing a live broadcast like this, I'm really there to help you with it. So just go beneath this video, try to check on the addresses that I have there, and you get in contact with me, WhatsApp number, email, or whatever the means that is appropriate for you. So we would really like and love that the number of people doing this broadcast should increase, and the people being active and doing TBC accordingly should increase. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that in relation to this new article, writing computer code now for transaction limits. Guys, transaction limits for who? There are lots of hoops. There are lots of hoops in the TBC community that are making things to be a little bit rough for the admin of TBC and the faithful TBCians that are doing their work accordingly. So this has been talked upon. I think admin we talked upon this is two broadcasters meeting behind that it was supposed, and I've talked on this on my different live broadcasts for a full number of times, that it was supposed that uh, a limit of transactions should be placed on those who are not doing transaction, and these are the people that we call discounters. Discounting in TBC is uh, exchanging TBC beyond the daily monetary value of TBC according to the TBC statements or the TBC partnership agreement. You must exchange TBC according to the TBC partnership agreement. Means that what? Once you want to exchange TBC, you must go to the gold exchange calculator and you evaluate, because the metric of measurement of TBC is in grains of gold. So if you are to express your metric of measurement and know what is it is, because TBC is a private community and does not use the metric of the world. So if you know what want to know what 40 grains of gold are in the worldly or public money, you need to go to a metric of measurement and you exchange and have that. Guys, it is uncalled for guys to not have the possibility just to convert any amount of TBC you're going to call upon, and uh, you're going to be held down for. If you want to measure TBC, come down to a grain of gold calculator, and in the grain of gold calculator you should be able to convert the grains of to dollars, and from dollars you can convert it to any local currency, public currency of yours want to. So guys, this calculator is of great use. We say that you can do that, you can benefit from cookies for $4. You do an exchange of four grains of gold, is going to give you $12.38. You're to pay a back office, which is 8 grains of gold, is going to give you 24.76, which is something very interesting. So, guys, you should not do a transaction without using the metric of TBC, which is the way in which we do. And you see, 40 grains of gold this morning is $123, but of which other days behind it was more than this. So, guys, this is the daily agreed price of which in the mission agreement statement that each and everyone that is coming to TBC need to respect. If you don't respect this agreement and you do transaction above or beyond, you are discounting TBC. And once you're discounting TBC, your send button can be turned off. So that is what I want each and everyone that is watching this video to take note of. So this is what the admin of TBC is trying to expose as far as what I've just explained is concerned. Willful ignorance and TBC wallet selling still remain as the slowing down our growth towards mass adoption. I have been in hundreds of discussions with the leaders and broadcasters within TBC. Several months ago, it was suggested that the admin write the computer code to place spending limits on inactive members' wallets. Behind the scenes, this idea has caught on fire. The idea has come to a fine point and has the support needed to get started on implementing it. The fine point is this: inactive member will be limited to only 5 kringles a day in transaction. 90% of the discounting of TVC is coming from the inactive members. Well, they won't be able to do massive discounting anymore. Once we turn on the code for transaction limit, this should be done in less than a week from now. Okay, guys, you get it all from this post. In less than a week from now, all those who are inactive, who is an inactive member in TBC? An inactive member in TBC is the person that has come into TBC either with the admin credit, which is free registration using the admin credit and entry, and later on is not more using the free credit that admin is offering to him or her to continue registering people into the community. Once you are not continuing registering people in the community, they consider it to be inactive. And also another thing that brings people to be inactive is your status. You need to go to your criminal back office and look at your status. What are your status? Because if you look in your criminal back office, you're going to see your status. And if your status are showing that you are not a full timer, it means you are not active. Part timers are those who are not doing TBC full time. You see, this is full time for me. Means that I'm doing TBC as a full timer and just doing TBC as a part timer. But part timers are those who are not doing TBC full time. Well, I had an interruption. That is why my video was cut. So I believe everything is working out fine now. Okay. As I was trying to explain, I was trying to explain the blog post that admin gave out this morning, which was talking about that are no more doing those who that are not in the full timer range mark, those who not full time discounting transactions in the TV. So that is what I was playing, and that is what I was trying to really out as far as doing transaction or as far as being a full timer is concerned. Being a full timer in TBC is update your full time TBC having your credit. So look here, I have four credits. I have four credit, meaning that what the new monthly credit and the consequent credit for bringing new people into the community is being added. So these credits are being given to you in order for you to register new members into the TBC community. So this is left for you to use. If you don't use this credit, you are not a full timer. So let's use this credit to bring in new people into the community as much as possible in order to make the TBC community to be on a good footing and let us attain our objective and our mission as our mission statement is stating. Okay, that being that, I think that is really a great thing to all division, and we are so glad the active members are going to benefit greatly. If you are willing to do a broadcast and you want to be broadcasting live, you can join me and those that are there in the person of Daily, Ice Glacier, and many others the great Stephen Coffee, the Tindies that are coming up recently, and many others. Okay, it is time to get rid of the ERS. The ERS has something to do with the American taxation uh, institution. And you know, I'm an accountant, and one has to do with tax leaders. Knows on them. What is this article all about? I've not one. I was watching the one that has to do with satanic intrusions of the leaders of the world. PJ has a truth. Time to end federal income. So I believe if you watch this video, it's going to go a long way to on what the elites of the world are really planning everyone into, of which is what to permit us to shun away from, live a life of abundance and prosperity, the limited, greedy life mindset that have been bestowed on us all. Okay, so this video in order to get on millionaire maker. You are a millionaire maker. This video the guys. This video makes prelude to this other video on this CTDC. We need millionaires makers. We need to do it because of which we are having today. We stand up lives. We stand up to teach this of a good number of people to do is just to share out the role and plug them in into the TBC community and teach and replicate to them what crypto millionaire maker is. Who is a crypto millionaire maker? Crypto millionaire. So and me try with this blog post to make us to understand who activists and people we are in the world. You are a millionaire maker. Are you a millionaire maker? Yes, I am a millionaire maker. So TBC gives you those superpowers. TBC gives you that superpowers to create millions, and in a very short lapse time. You can enter TBC today and become a millionaire in a very short last time. You are a millionaire maker because we make millionaires. We in the TBC economy will make millionaires. So, guys, you need to believe in TBC and become a millionaire of TBC. And for us to make millionaires, we need just to do very simple things. This is what we need to do to make others millionaires. We need just to offer the gift to the closest people to you in your life. That is your friend, your parents, your family members. Since 2017, I've nearly everyone that is related to me get something accept, no problem. Continue now to extend it to unknown people. That is being called in marketing code. We are still continuing it and offer the job to everyone else. You offer the job to everyone else. That is how you are your superpowers. You use your superpowers. The superpowers of millionaires makers in TBC should be used by all TBC on everyone that you come in contact with. Like to show you my report, what I do on daily uh, uh, on net and off net, on how I use my TBC superpowers. Guys, use your TBC superpowers. Sign up somebody for criminal cash account. Register the wallet, then duplicate those two steps by signing up to other people within 24 hours. That is what you ask them to do by signing up to new people in 24 hours. Redeem cookies because you are a millionaire. So once you sign up, we are in that month of which any work you do in the TBC community is remunerated. So once you sign up people in the TBC of 24 hours to 48 hours, have the possibility of what the internet is doing to make this money. This space is not being reached. I don't know whether I'm still alive even, but to know your superpowers. So know your superpowers. TBC give us superpowers. Superpower as a negotiator, influencer, super trader, have a great position in the TBC community right now to be able to spread this gospel of abundance and prosperity to every world. So use your superpowers as a millionaire maker. We are having in the TPC community and we stand a better position to give you all the necessary for you to overshadow this city and lack which is really roaming around and has plucked millions and millions of people in the world into a stable lack, sick disease and what have you. So TVC has come to that, and if you follow the directives and instructions laid aside to be a full timer in TVC, you're going to stand a better place. You're going to stand at a better position to be able to benefit from all the realities that it is offering to all its guys. This is an opportunity to not to joke with. We are in the month of redemption in TBC. Benefit from all the advantages offered and be a full timer. And why not be a broadcaster and start broadcasting like me? I'm ready to help. I'm ready to support. And we are there to give you all the updates as far as TBC is concerned. I apologize a little bit because my internet is not really rolling out well. I would have gone on to present to you my report, but notwithstanding, tomorrow is another day for another edition. I will do much on that and I will permit you to get a whole lot on what I have as a report and which are some of the strategies that I'm using in order to recruit people into the TBC committee. Not forgetting that our major objective is to attain 1 billion members and have at least 15 million merchants into the TBC community. And you and me are the ones to bring the merchant in, not the admin of TBC. So, guys, these were the words that I have to use this moment for this edition of my live broadcast. Uh, Thank those who will be watching this live afterward because I know you are thousands and thousands of you watching my YouTube channel and you know that type your questions or use my the addresses that I have under this video directly to get in contact with me. I'll be very glad to respond to you by answering ask. TVC is more than gold. TVC is my birthright. TVC is your birthright. Let's enjoy the month of November. Make transaction, gain more TVC that can be transformed directly into your account and use. TVC is getting matured. Let's make it. Peace. Bye bye.